Good morning, one and all. It gives me great pleasure and privilege to be here on this occasion of PSK online lecture. I, Dr. Dheeraj Oval, as a HOD of Commerce Department, would like to welcome all my TY become student participants for the PSK online lecture. Today, we are going to discuss about the chapter 2 under the PSK Material Research and E-Material Management. Now, students, look at the here. Under the second model, Material Research and E-Material Management, these are the basic question we are going to see. First one is a material research. There are the two questions. E-material, there are the two questions. One question for the codification and another question for the standardization. Now we are going to see one by one. Today we are going to see the question about that. Explain the material research and explain the scope of material research. Now we are going to see here, what do you mean by the material research? The meaning is given here. Material research denotes systematic, formal, and continuous analysis of all the factors affecting the material management function. If you are going to purchase a raw material for the production, at the time of the purchasing raw material, you are going to do the material research. You have to find out the best source of the material, the supplier, the quantity, quality, the price, transport, whatever the direct, indirect elements involved to the material, we are going to see the systematic manner that comes under the material research. And even also material is an essential part because which is having more than 50 to 80% of the share in the total asset of the organization. It's a indicate if I have a 10 crore of sugar industry, more than 7 to 8 lakh crore, 7 to 8 crore in the form of the material, that is a sugar cane. Now look at the here, one third of the total asset of the company is in the form of the material management. I have given the two examples. Sugar industry, sugarcane is the basic raw material. Petrol industry, crude oil is the basic raw material, and which are having more than 80 to 9% value. Suppose I have a 10 crore sugar industry, then you know very well about the 80%, 90%, almost 8 or 9 crore in the form of the available in only sugar cane. Then we have to take care about the material and we have to go for the material research. Now let us go for the definition about the material research. Material research can be defined as means systematic, formal, and continuous analysis of all the factors affecting the material management function. The aim of the material research is to ensure optimal decision, particularly important items and key material. Whatever the material you are going to purchase, you have to take precaution in a systematic manner that comes under the material research. Now we are going to see here what are the scope of the material research. Now I have mentioned here the lot of the scopes. One by one we are going to see also. Economic analysis, it's related about the economy of the country. We are going to consider about the GDP, GNP, inflation, business cycle, etc. Now recently we have seen the lockdown pandemic situation. Now we are facing the recession stage and more maximum online transaction going on. What is the impact? How can you do the material research under the economic analysis? Second one is the market analysis. Consider technology, new trends, innovative ideas. We are going to see under here. The third one is a supplier analysis. Supplier analysis, maintain the relationship with the supplier. We are going to think about the vendor development program. At most of the time, we are going to see, we are going to find out the alternate source of the supplier also. Transportation analysis, it's a basically including two types. One is a cost, another is a modes of the transport, exactly like a railway, roadways, waterway, airway. Then price analysis, price related with the raw material, finished goods, your packing material, whatever the purchase, whatever the material we are going to purchase, whatever the commodity we are going to purchase, we have to see the price analysis also. With the help of the material research we can see. Then price purchase analysis, under this one cost benefit analysis indicate we are going to purchase the raw material, cost benefit, and at the lowest price, the better quality of material and the right material. Then these are the, we can say, the right price also we are going to see under the purchase analysis. Now we are going to see each and every scope of the material research in a details manner. Now look at the here, Economics analysis. Under the material research, we should consider the economic condition prevailed in the country. We have to see the GDP, GNP, gross domestic product, inflation, business cycle, etc. Now I would like to do the one of the example that one last 2 years we have seen the lockdown and pandemic situation prevail all over the world, in India also. Therefore, maximum those who are the business organization, they have to think about the survival. Then they are going to think about the workers' point of view, whether they are getting the salary or not. There are a lot of the things we have to consider. Therefore, the material research also consider such a prospective economic analysis also. Even also, I have quoted developing country like India. We have the second largest population country in the world, and even also we have to consider the economic policy before the purchasing the raw material. Even also, I would like to give the one of the example. Now it's applicable GST within the India. Before that, we know very well about the VAT was there. Now we have to think about the GST. The government has taken the these are the one of the innovative things. Now second is a market analysis. Under the material research, we have to consider market analysis. Let us we are going to see about the what are the technology available in the market, what are the price trend, the innovations are available in the market. We have to think about that one. Even also companies objective are the long term, like 5 to 10 years. The market condition should be considered. Now we are going to do the business for the long term, therefore we have to analyze the market condition. What are the changes would be expected in the future also. Yeah, I would like to give the one of the example. Now we have seen the lot of the vehicles on a petrol, then diesels are there. Now it's a time for the CNG, and last 2 years we have seen the lot of the changes. We have seen the e-car, e-bike, etc. Then electronics vehicle. Then we can expect it in the future market after the 5 to 10 years. We are going to see the market condition for the electricity vehicles for four-wheeler as well as the two-wheelers. We are going to see under the market analysis. Now we are going to see about the supplier analysis. It comes under the those who are the seller, those who are supplier. We are going to maintain the coordinate relationship. Even also we are going to check about the capacity of the supplier for the long term also, how much the raw material he is going to supply to us. Even also alternatively we are going to find out the different sources for the supplier also. We are going to prepare a list of the present and the future supplier with their financial condition, their capacity to supply the raw material without interrupt for the smooth flow of the production activity. Now we are going to see here transport analysis. Basically, I have mentioned that one transport costs and modes of analysis. Like the railway, this is one of the cheapest and economical. It is an average consists of the 20% of the material price. If you are going to purchase any material for 100 rupees, that material we have to pay the 20 rupees price for the transportation cost. Even also this is one of the directly impact on the increase the price of the raw material. Therefore, we have to take consideration under the material analysis for the material research, transportation analysis. Now price analysis. Under the material research, we are going to see the price analysis, price related with the raw material, WIP, finished goods, etc. Even also if you are going to purchase the raw material with the high price, and you know very well about the final price of the product will be increased. Therefore, vice versa, we are going to purchase the raw material at the lowest price with the better quality of the product, so we can keep a price low of the final product. Therefore, price is one of the factors should be considered under the material research, and it will be decide the profitable of the uh, company. Now we are going to see about the purchase analysis. I has mentioned that one almost 70 almost 50 to 85% of the asset of the company in the form of the raw material. Even also it's indicate the one third of the total asset of the company in the form of the raw material. Therefore, at the time of the purchasing raw material, there should be the cost benefit analysis. We have to purchase the material at the right quality, right quantity, right time, right transport, right source, then right condition. These are the scientific purchasing of the raw materials where comes under the material research. Now look at the here is the recap of the scope of the material research. Now we are going to one by one: economic analysis, market analysis, supplier analysis, transportation analysis, price analysis, purchase analysis. These are the scopes under the material research. Thank you very much for your precious listening. Thanks a lot.